Hey guys, I am Katie from Mitza Creek Farm and welcome back to my channel. A week or so ago in my Instagram stories, I posted how I am organizing my seeds for this year and I absolutely love it. I had quite a few people ask if I could do a video on it and I was planning to, but that kind of encouraged me to hurry up and get this video made. In previous years, I've shared how I organize my seeds, how I make my spreadsheets. I will link those in the comments below and I'll also put a card here so that you can go back and see. I have one on spreadsheets and how I organize all my stuff on a spreadsheet so that I can keep track and auto-calculate days and all that kind of stuff. And then I also have a video on how I previously used seeds and I used the freezer air saver bags that you suck the air out of. You use them to process food or store food for the winter in the freezer. I'll show you how, or I'll tag that below how I did that. That was a simple process. I just organized seeds by date. And then I did the machine where you suck the air out of it and seal the bag. Then I put those in a paper bag and put them in my freezer. Now, in previous years that has worked well, but it still hasn't been like 100% efficient for me. I need something a little more structured, a little less bulky, because when I'm actually going to plant the seeds is when things get really messed up. I have like these bags everywhere, it gets complicated, and I end up losing them. So I ended up having to reorder all my seeds for this year that I was planning on saving from last year because I have no clue what I did with them. So that has made things a little bit frustrating, I guess you'd say. So I decided to just take the money and invest in a neat, efficient way. And I just took my basic system that I had in previous years and I just built off of it. So with that said, let me show you what I am doing and how nice it is working so far. This should really make things easier. So once I have my spreadsheet all nice and organized, then what I do is I take and I divide the seeds by date and vine type. So I bought this, it's actually a photo organizer. I bought this one from Amazon. My vegetable one, I have the inserts a different color. Those are a teal color. And then that way, when I'm looking at my boxes, I just can differentiate pretty easily. But the one from Amazon, I will link it below. I'm not an affiliate, I'm just linking it so that you guys can have access to it. I really like it. It's heavy duty. It seems to be pretty good quality. It has a nice handle on it. The one from Michaels that I got is a little bit cheaper quality. It's not as heavy duty, but it was only $15. This was like $35. So you get what you pay for, I guess. But inside this divider, I have each pumpkin divided by days and type. So here you can see we have 80 days semi-bush, 85 days long vine, 85 days semi-bush. So these are usually like the Jack B. Little type, Casperita type pumpkins. 85 day long vine, I have no clue what those kind would be. 90 day semi-bush, 90 day vine, 90 to 95 day trellising, 95 day full vine, 95 day semi-bush. So then I wanted to have the carvers in a separate area. So I have 95 day full vine carvers, and then I have 95 day semi-bush carvers, because these will get put in a different area than these guys. Or the semi-bush will be put maybe along the outside edge of the full vine carvers. 100 day semi-bush, 100 day vine, 100 to 105 day. These are the ones I want to trellis. So they're gourds, small pumpkins that I can put in with my vegetables and trellis them and have them easy to pick. 105 day full vine, 105 day semi-bush, 110 day full vine, and 120 day full vine. So I took and I just spent a few hours getting these all organized. They hold the seed packet, a standard seed packet, nicely. They do not hold the larger seed packets like sunflowers, ornamental corn, that kind of stuff, the ones that have the bigger seed packets or the larger amount of seeds, like if I was to order like a 1/4 pound of seeds or something, those don't necessarily fit in here, but I know that they do sell these for 5x7 photos. I was going to get it, but they were delayed by a few weeks, and I wanted something immediate so that I could get this all organized. And so they do have ones that have bigger little containers. So though, if you're somebody who buys a lot of seeds, that might be better for you. But for what I'm doing, this is working really well. When it's time to plant, I can just go and I can take the container that I have and get a tray. So 120 day all vine or full vine. These guys will all be started on the same tray, and they'll have their little tags so I know the difference between the two, and these guys will all be planted together. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I am going to be a little more methodical in my planting so that my full vines are in an area where they can spread easier, and then my semi-bush I am able to put in a certain area where I can put more pumpkin plants in maybe a smaller, more contained area. And then beyond that, I'm dividing down to carvers and that kind of stuff. I have some that I'm going to trellis because trellising worked well last year in the few areas that I tried it. So I have it all divided into pretty simple, the number of days and then the length of the vine. Now there were a few that gave me general days, like 100 to 105 days on trellising. Those are usually gourds because gourds are pretty standard. They're all going to be full vine. They're going to be somewhere between 100 and 110 days. The ones I bought were all 100 to 105 days. So that is fine. So I have them divided like that. And then I am going to sit and map out all of my different fields and my gardens and everything. And so then I will be able to accurately map out and calculate where each area is going to be able to have the most space or the least amount of space. Then I'll be able to take and plant, you know, let's say 30 bush variety pumpkins in that area, where 30 bush variety pumpkins is probably going to be like maybe 4 to 6 full vine giant pumpkins. So my hope is that by doing it this way, we keep things a little more organized, a little more methodical. I'm really good at keeping it organized this time of year when I have the time to sit and organize. But when it's planting time, it is planting time, and that's when things get messed up. So my hope is that keeping them organized here will help to keep them organized when we're out in the field. I keep it in a cool, dark place. I don't have room in my freezer. Normally I would put these guys or put the food saver bags in the freezer, but I do not have the space because we have beef and pork and lamb filling all of our freezers, so I don't have room for these guys. So I just keep them in a cool, dark place, and they seem to be doing great. And so a little bit of time and money on the front end to keep, this is almost $600 worth of seeds right here. So to keep them nice and organized and safe is well worth it in the long end. So that is it for today's video. Like I said, I'm linking the previous videos I have on the subject in the comments below or in the description below so that you guys can go back and see, because maybe this doesn't work for you, but maybe like the food savers or even just doing a spreadsheet, maybe that's new to you. Maybe that will help. So that is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will see you next time.